What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Tower Defense Tuesday. Today we're going to take a look at Risen Kingdom from My Dream Forever and Tazdraperm. This one launched on Steam February 28th, 2020, and has very positive reviews ever since then. Now, Risen Kingdom is not a conventional tower defense game. It is a base defense and base building game with a tower defense feel to it. It kind of feels like a little bit of a combination of maybe Kingdom Rush meets They Are Billions. It's right in the middle of that area, and definitely worth a look. Now, we're going to go through the entry mission here on hard mode just to get a basic feel for the game and to check it all out. Let's hop in and get things started here. Now, this is our castle, the base of all operations. Sometime long ago, these lands were a part of the kingdom, but everything changed one fateful day as hordes of the undead arrived seemingly out of nowhere, destroying everything in their path. We had to flee. Some families survived, but all of this is in the past now. Everything will change soon as today we begin our conquest. We shall destroy the evil and rebuild our kingdom. Now, as we go through, we're going to have the normal resource management and base, kind of base building type things to accomplish. This is just showing us this is the build menu down at the bottom. People are the foundation of any kingdom. Let's build a house, but of course. So we're just going to play through the tutorial and plop things down where it tells us to. People consume food. Let's build a mill to produce food. Be careful. Food shortages may cause famine. That's no good. Then we need to build a sawmill. Of course, we're going to put that over by the trees. We got another spot for another sawmill over here. Up top, we got our resource menu. So we got our food, we've got our wood, we've got stone, and then we've got gold. And then this is our settlers or our people. Now, of course, we're going to train our settlers into our defenses. So although it is a tower defense game, it's going to be a tower defense game based on your troops. Structures can both bring and consume resources. For example, houses bring in gold while requiring food. Build a barracks. Now, this is where it all begins here as we're going to start training up some troops. It's telling us to train 2 swordsmen. Let's go ahead and train those up. And, you know, I'm going to want all of my troops that are being trained coming out here. Now it's telling us to go east and kill a goblin. So let's just go ahead and head east with these little troops. Everything I've seen about the game so far has been quite enjoyable. One thing I do wish is that you could scroll around the map. It's the movement is tied to where your troops are at. So to move around somewhere else on the map, then you have to take your troops over to that area, and then the camera will pan over. Now, we're just going to go ahead and destroy this one goblin. It's giving us kind of the basics. We collected a little bit of gold out of the deal. And we'll just go ahead and head on back here. Okay, now it wants us to stake out some walls. Because, of course, right now everything is wide open. Now, as you see, our terrain is... it creates choke points. So we've got one big gap here where enemies can make it in. We've got another gap here, and then another gap down at the bottom. So we need to fill all that in with some walls. We're going to put 3 across to close that gap. We'll put 2 right here to close this gap. And then 4 to close this gap. Now, your troops can walk in and out through the walls. You don't have to build gates. The troops can head right through. And then now we need some lookout posts. So let's go ahead and pop one right there. And we'll pop one right there. The basic defensive structures are here. Now we need more warriors to increase the size of your army. You need more population. So we need more houses, of course, to be able to get more population. Yeah, you see what I mean? That's as far as you can move the camera around. It's just that area right there. Let's just go ahead and throw some houses down over here. Wants us to build 1 more swordsman and 3 archers. So let's get our swordsmen and our 3 archers. And our troops are ready. Place archers on the lookout post. So let's go with 1 archer here. Let's go with another archer over there. And you know what? Oh, it's not going to let me train anymore. It wants me to follow through. Okay, archers placed on lookout posts have longer range and higher damage. And now here we go, the Undead Attack. So there will be waves of enemies that come out. I'm going to place some of my enemies here, or some of my defenses here. We'll let the archers kind of go ham there. And then, actually, it looks like everything... or no, we're going to get enemies at this choke point too. Looks like we're going to lose a swordman here. Now, you can always have that guy run off. It's going to be a little bit sketch over here. We got one more. I think that archer is going to be able to take care of business here. Now, the enemies, as they come through, okay, we got them all there. Okay, so they're going to do damage to the walls. So we need to repair up our walls. Looks like that was... or no, this one took some damage too. What took damage over here? None of the walls took damage here, but I did lose quite a few of my troops. Now, down here, you see you got a convenient little repair all button. That's hotkeyed to R, so you can always just hit that, and it will automatically repair everything. Okay, now the castle is where we're going to be doing our research. So it's telling us to research Spoils of War. Let's go ahead and do that. Spoils of War is going to allow us to collect a little bit more gold. And then it wants us to destroy the enemy to the southeast. Now, before I get that done, do I want to do anything else? It's not going to let me, as I don't have any resources. I am going to need to train some more troops, though. Let's go... I think we're going to end up losing a lot of troops here. Let's get some archers up here. We'll just leave the one archer behind on each of the towers for now. And then, what do we have? Heavy shields. A double shot. Actually, let's get the double shot trained. And the heavy shields. Now, the heavy shields is going to give shields to my swordsmen. So, once I get that researched and I have the heavy shields, then any of the swordsmen I make are going to have a shield. So that's going to give me a little bit more defense there. Let's train that up. And then what else do we need? Well, let's fill up our queue here. Let's go... actually, we ran out of population, so that's all we're going to be able to do. We'll get these swordsmen. But our next objective is destroy the enemy in the southeast. Now, of course, just in a game just like They Are Billions, we're going to want to expand out from our base to collect more resources and gold. We are headed to the southeast, so we want to head this way and destroy these troops. So we are just going to travel right along the road here, and we'll see how it goes. We've got the enemies are right here, so let's get these cleared out. I think my swordsmen are going to get wrecked here. We'll have to see if we're going to be able to get through this without losing everything. I think we're going to lose a lot, but hopefully we can do it without losing all. And then let's see if we can't get this one down. This little gas cloud is quite ferocious that this mushroom spits out here. Now, as we see... oh, let's get this guy out of the gas. Nope, too late. As we see here, we are gaining some gold, of course, from the kills, but then also there is some more resource sitting here that we can just come back and snag. So let's go ahead and move everyone back over, and now the tutorial is walking us through, telling us to upgrade our castle. So let's go ahead and upgrade it, and that's going to allow more technologies to be researched. You see we can now grow wheat, we can increase our wood production, and exploration. You're going to fully be able to reveal the map here. The game's telling us to build a house and another quarry, though, so let's go ahead and start off. We'll slap, well, we got to go with our house first, right? Because we need more peeps. So let's go ahead and slap a house down right here. And then we can slap down our quarry right here. That's going to start allowing us to collect stone. And now we got another optional objective. Now let's go ahead and build things up a little bit more. Are we going to be able to do any more? Let's see if we can't get things a little bit more dialed in here. As we are going to get more... oh, and there is an Undead Attack right there as we speak. So, let's see. We got some more archer towers. So, let's get some archers up on those. And that is going to really deplete our troops here. So, I'm going to need to build some more. So let's get a few armored swordsmen. And as you see, since we researched those shields, these guys are going to come out with some shields. Can we do 4 of those? No, I need another house. Is it going to let me build another house now? Actually, it will. We can get 2 more in right here, and that's going to give us a little bit more. We'll put these swordsmen right here. Let me just put both of those here at this gate, and then we'll make 2 more for the other gate, and then maybe we'll even get some more archers in. Can we do 4? Yeah, we can. Very nice. All right, so let's take these swordsmen and move them up here. We'll put 2 ground archers in here. So let's just move those 2 archers there, and then we've got more archers coming here. You see the range of these archers when you give them a tower is pretty crazy, so good stuff there. We're going to leave just our swordsmen out front, and we'll have some archers behind getting the pew-pew on, and yeah, we got some waves coming in. Now, obviously, as we progress through and unlock more and more and more and more of the campaign, we are gonna have huge hordes of enemies, and that's when the real fun comes. I've got a long way to go before I get to that point. However, looking forward to it for sure. All right, now we've got one more wave coming. It's coming in a minute and a half, and we've got another sub-objectives to build more stake walls. So let's just go ahead and throw some more stake walls in. It wants us to build 8. Let's go 4 there. We'll get another row there. That's 7. And then we'll just put 1 right there, right at the corner. And that will meet the objective there. So next up, we just got more monsters to kill. We've got 1 more minute. I kind of feel like I need some more houses here to get some more troops going. So let's throw another house right there. And let's get to training the troops. What do we want? Can we go 2 more? We gotta wait for this house to get built. Actually, the house is built now. Let's go 2 more swordsmen. That'll give us 1 more swordsman at each of the choke points. Or actually, we can put 2 right here in the middle, and then these guys can rotate back and forth between these 2 various other entrances. So this should do all right. We'll have to see here. We're gonna have well, we got 20 more seconds, so we've got another wave of baddies that are incoming. We just kind of have to wait it out. No way to jump forward or to skip into the wave coming, so you just have to wait it out, and that gives you time to prep, though. So lots of things you can get done. The game looks super fun. I mean, I've played it a little bit back when it first hit early access. It still had some bugs and needed a little bit of love, but it looks like the game is really dialed in now and in a pretty good shape. So I'm looking forward to play through this one. This actually could be a Let's Play series on the channel if you all want to see more. So if you'd like to see more of Risen Kingdom and getting through to some of the further progressed content, make sure to let me know down in the comments below, as I am looking to start up another little side series here on the channel in the very, very near future. So let's go ahead and burn through these. The archers are slaying. It seems like you get archers up onto those towers and it is just completely wreck mode. So, I mean, the more towers the merrier. Nothing's even making it near my walls. My little swordsmen here are off having refreshments at the local tavern because they just don't have to get anything done. But we were able to get through that, and that was actually the end of the tutorial. So it gives us a little bit of a basic flavor of how the game plays and what it's all about. There will be links to Risen Kingdom down in the comments below, so make sure to head on over and check it out. But that will do it for this episode of Tower Defense Tuesday. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.